Hello all, let's start section 3.2. 3.2 we are covering applications of radian measure. Remember in 3.1 we proved that a sector in a circle equals the radius times the angle, correct? If I draw once again for you, this is a circle. This is your center, this is your R, this is also R, correct? This sector S, the length of this S, if I name it S, and if this is angle theta between two radii, then S equals R times theta. In this section, we are dealing with applications, or it means word problems, correct, of radian measure. Remember, in this formula, your theta should always measure in radian. You cannot use degree. Remember this. I will write this sentence for you. When the formula, please avoid mistakes. When the formula S equal R times theta is applied, the value of theta, I'll change even the color here, must, and I'll underline it, must be expressed in radians. Again, I'll use red to remind you. You cannot use degree when you use this formula S equal R times theta. If they gave you an angle in degree, first convert to radian, then use it, correct? Never use degree in this formula. Now, let's start with the first very simple example. Then we do more complicated examples here. Example number 1. A circle has radius of 18.20 centimeter. Find the length of the arc intercepted by a central angle with measure of 3 pi over 8 radians or rad, correct? What they are asking you in this problem, when you read what is given, what they are asking, that's important that you make a list. First, see here, A circle has a radius of 18.20 or 20 centimeter. My formula, the formula that I'm using, I have only this, S equals R times theta. Now, what is given here? Radius. Radius for us in this formula is R. It means I know R is 18.2 or 18.20 centimeter. Correct? Make a list. Find the length of the arc. Length of the arc. What represents length of the arc? Of course, S. Correct? It means you're looking for S. Intercepted by central angle with measure central angle. It means your theta. Correct? With measure of 3 pi over 8. Theta is given for you even in radian. That's good. You don't need to convert. 3 pi over 8 rad. Okay, you have the formula. Two value is given. They only asked to find the arc length. Just plug in these numbers here. Then you can say S equals R 18.20 centimeter times theta, which is 3 pi over 8 rad. Remember the day that I was explaining this formula for you, I told you there is a hidden radian in denominator. We are not going to write. Correct? Actually, you have another radian here, a hidden one in the denominator. Correct? That's why this radian cancels out with this radian, because the arc length cannot be in radian. It's a length. It should be in centimeter, feet, inch, or whatever the measurement of the length is. The radian is the unit of measurement of an angle. That's going away, correct? Now, if we simplify this, you see 18 can be simplified by 8, or if you use your calculator, then S equals approximately equals 21.44 centimeter. Use your calculator, multiply 18.20 by 3 pi over 8. It gives you 21.44 centimeter. Correct? If you want to see it in a diagram, this is your circle. Mine is even not looking like a circle. The radius is 18.20. This is your radius, correct? This is the angle that's created by theta, which is 3 pi over 8. And you found this arc length intercepted by two radii, correct? This arc length is, you found it, which is approximately 21.44 centimeter. Correct? Let's do another example here for you. Example number 2. Let's see what they're asking in this example. A circle has radius of 18.20 centimeter. In example number 2, the radius is the same. Find the arc length. Find the arc length intercepted by a central angle, with measure with measure 144 degree. Again, this is your formula, S equals R times theta, correct? And the note at the beginning, R is given to you 18.20 centimeter again, correct? They're asking you to find the arc length S. The important part here is theta is given as 144 degree. Remember, you must change it to radian. You must. I'm putting this in every single examples that I will do today too, because I see this mistake in many classes. It's not told to students that they cannot use degree in this formula, and they just plug in here 144 degree, then they have radian in the denominator, and they're thinking now what to do, correct? You must convert 144 degree to what? To radian. Some people do it when they plug in the numbers in the formula, but I want to do it here. 144 degree to change it in radian, you have to multiply it by what? By pi over 180. We did a lot of examples of this. Correct? What your theta becomes 4 pi over what? Over 5 radian after you simplify. Now I will plug my numbers in the formula. S equals 18.20 centimeter times 4 pi over 5 rad. And you have another radian in the denominator. This one cancels out. S equals approximately 45. Approximately equals 45.74 centimeter. They're so easy. It's only one formula. But the only part that you can do a mistake is if you don't change a degree to radian. That will be a huge big mistake. Correct? Another interesting example. It's really kind